If I lied, I'm gonna do one more right now. With that said, come into your shavasana, however you want to come into it. Might be nice to prop yourself, do a little blanket throw over you. Again, your hands to your belly. Allowing yourself just to breathe here. Give me a second, I'm gonna shut my water off so it doesn't, my thing doesn't go off as I'm trying to do this. Getting ahead of myself. All right, so coming into your shavasana and your breath. And allowing yourself just to be one hand to belly, one hand to heart. Maybe if you always do right hand to belly, maybe you do left hand to belly, right hand to heart. Allowing yourself just to breathe. I'm going to read from my favorite book, The Secret Power of Yoga, a women's guide to the Yoga Sutras, guide to the heart and spirit of the Yoga Sutras. A wise woman who was traveling in the mountains found a precious stone in a stream. She reverently placed the gem in her bag. The next day, she met a traveler who was hungry. The wise woman opened her bag to share her food. The hungry traveler saw the precious stone in the woman's bag, admired it, and asked the wise woman to give it to him. The wise woman did so without hesitation. The traveler laughed, rejoicing in his good fortune. He knew the jewel was worth enough to give him security for the rest of his life. But a few days later, he came back, searching for the wise woman. When he found her, he returned the stone and said, "I've been thinking, I know how valuable this stone is, but I would like to exchange it and hope that you can give me something more precious. If you can teach me the secrets about the power you have within you, the power that enabled you to, without hesitation, give me this precious stone." Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Always starting off practice from a space of gratitude. Giving gratitude to the universe, to the earth, and to the indigenous peoples of these lands. Give gratitude for this practice, for Black and brown people as the original creators and sustainers of it. Give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, our ancestors and our lineage, our space of accountability. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you want to dedicate your practice to today, you can take the time to do so now. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and slowly blink open your eyes, come back into your room and into your space. And slowly kind of glance around for anything that maybe you haven't noticed before. And slowly bring some movement into your body. Maybe massaging out through your arms, right? Kind of moving your hand back and forth over the top of your skin and just kind of moving one arm and then the other arm. Giving yourself a little bit of extra love. Moving capillaries, skin, blood flow, all that stuff around. Maybe massaging through your joints a little bit. Massaging through your hands a little bit. Press your palms out and away from you. And slowly raise yourself up. We'll start off with some Kapalbhati breath first to start. Grounding down through your seat. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, hands move down to heart line. Flip the palms out and away. Palms come high to the sky. Nice deep inhale and then clear the lungs. And then we snap. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Hands come down to your sides. Let's do the same thing again. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, hands move down to heart line. Interlock your fingers the opposite way this time. Press the palms out and away from you. And then inhale, arms come high. Exhale, clear your lungs. And then we snap. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Hands come down to your side. Let your ear rock over towards your shoulder. Pull down through this opposite shoulder. Nice deep inhale. Always take your hands to the side of the skull. It's inviting the head to come over a little bit more. It doesn't have to be a huge amount of pressure. Just a nice little push of invitation. Slowly release. Take the hand through center line. Same thing on that opposite side. It drops. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, slowly bring yourself back to center. Left hand outside of right knee. Right hand spins back behind. Turn and twist. Look back behind you. Hand can come all the way around to grab onto the inside of your left hip if you want to. Breathe and turn into the twist. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, bring yourself through your center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Hand to the outside of your knee. Hand comes back. Press down, turn and twist, and look back behind you. Hand comes back and around to grab onto the outside of your hip. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly. Release. Let yourself roll up and over your knees. Come into a tabletop on the bed. Hands are underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press into your palms and let yourself kind of sink into the bed. Exhale, into your cow. Head pulls, or hangs heavy. Low belly pulls up and in, and then inhale. Chest pulls forward again. Exhale, press and pull. One more time, inhale. Chest pulls forward. Exhale, press and pull. You can take the left hand or right hand underneath the face. Left hand comes up to the sky. Let's thread the needle. Big inhale. Exhale, flip the palm. Come down and onto that shoulder. Head comes down. You can take the hand away from the underside of the mat because you already got this nice bed as a pillow. Hand comes off side and press into your palm and drag your shoulder through. Turn and twist. Nice deep inhale. Hand can come to the low part of your back just to check in. Nice deep inhale. You can always take your hand around to grab on to the inside of your thigh. Turn and twist here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Oh, hand comes back down to the mat. I haven't done that one on the mat for a long, or on the bed for a long time. It is nice. Same thing on that opposite side. Hand comes high to the sky. Flip. come down and onto that opposite shoulder. Pull yourself into it a little bit more. Hand can come off. Reach the fingertips through. Big inhale here. Hand can come around to the low part of the back or to the inside of your thigh. Breathe here. Exhale. One more time. Big inhale. And then exhale. Hand comes back down to your face. Press here. Take your hands out in front of you and let them just hang off of the bed. You can move your hips back and forth side to side a little bit. Press down through your chest. Your chin can be out on your mat. Breathe here. And then slowly press your hips back. Come into your child's pose. Crawl your fingertips out towards the edge of the bed. It's nice to kind of be able to grab onto the edge of the bed, and then you can kind of just hold on here. Sway your hips back and forth side to side. Create a little bit of traction through your forearms, your shoulders. Big inhale here. Exhale, slowly bring yourself back to your center. Tail was definitely out on that one. And then go ahead and walk yourself back. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale. Right hand to the outside of the left knee. Left hand comes back behind you. Turn and twist. And bring yourself through center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Turn and twist. Bring yourself back to center line. This is a great one, since we're on the bed, for us to come into frog. We are gonna do that. So shift yourself forward. And then you're slowly gonna walk. Your toes are gonna be flexed and turned out. And then slowly take your knees super wide. Your hips are trying to be in alignment, right, with your knees, or your knees with your hips. And then you just hang out here. Toes are flexed. Opening up through the outside of your hips. Big inhale here. Exhale. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. Let's go for 4 more big breaths. Exhale. 3 more. Maybe you kind of shift and adjust a little bit. It is not a big movement that you need to make to shift and adjust through this. Just heads up on that one. One more time, big inhale here. Exhale, shift yourself forward. Pull the soles of your feet together. Press them together as you lift through your hamstrings and bring your legs back behind you. You can pull yourself into kind of a modified sphinx here. Big inhale, maybe pull your chin high to the sky. Bring your head down, turn and look out past your left shoulder. Look back at your left glute cheek or butt cheek. And slowly, same thing on that opposite side. Compression in the low back, the sacrum, the SI joint. And slowly, go ahead and slowly rock to the outside of or onto your hip. Knees can be stacked like this, and then we're just gonna slowly lift and lower the leg, right? So lifting, thinking about the lift coming from the inside of the thigh, the outside of the hip. Your knees kind of stay stacked here. We go for 8, 7. Think about wrapping your muscles around the bones for 6. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale. Extend through that leg, lift, toe touches in front, lift, toe touches in back. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I did this in class this morning. My leg is exhausted. And 1. Go ahead and pull it back together. Go ahead and you can rock over to your other side, or you probably need to swing yourself around, doing onto your opposite side. Again, Knees come together, pin-up style, lift, lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale. Extend through that leg, lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Big inhale. Slowly pull your knees back together, roll onto your back. Take both legs up to the sky, flex through the toes, flex through the feet, press the legs out and away from you, grip onto your toes, pull your feet back behind you, put your bend in your knees, and then hang out here in your happy baby. Happy baby here, right? Shifting back and forth, side to side. Beds make you feel like you're so much more flexible than you are. I'm like, yeah, my legs are definitely not down to the ground in this one, right? Beds in the beach, man. They make you think you're more flexible than you are. And then slowly release. Press through the soles of the feet again. Take the legs nice and wide one more time. Pull the knees back in towards you. Give yourself a nice big hug here. And then when you're ready, go ahead and extend out through your legs and come down and in to your shavasana. You can always take a little fetal position if you want to. Cover up in your little blanket like this. Cutesy. But be warm and be comfortable. It's like it's a summer girl and you're going to this cold place. Oh God. I'm like, can I go somewhere hotter at all times of the year? I'm proud of you though. And I will try to come visit you, although it's cold there. All right. Coming back into your breath in your shavasana. A card for your day and for your drive. It's not bad. None of these are ever bad. It just sounds bad to start. Hostilities, conflict, and unrest. The priestess on this card kneels to a panther with her arms raised to the moon, drawing in the power of the light she holds in her hands. Panther is growling and baring its teeth in fierce protection. Warning any intruders about beware. There may be a person or situation in your life that is abrasive or upsetting in some way. Or perhaps something coming in the near future might make you feel defensive. Either way, this card is telling you to gather your resources and turn to your guidance of your own divine light and courage. Become more conscious of the people or situations that are zapping your energy or your sense of power. There may be family members, co-workers, or a draining obligation that has taken a toll on you. Even if it has gone on for quite a while, it's finally time to choose to protect yourself and your own energy. This choice may cause others to be upset or even hostile. You may be tempted to diffuse the conflict by giving in. But that old unhealthy pattern must be resisted. You don't have to give in to the habits of fear anymore. You don't shy away from conflict or unrest. You deserve to act on your own behalf. Be brave in the face of confrontation, and know that you are capable of seeing it through to the other side. You have the fierce determination and strength of the panther within you, and the light of the divine assistance is always on hand. Affirmation: I am strong and resourceful in any situation. I believe in myself and in my ability to take charge. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Again, big inhale. and exhale. Stay in your meditative space and enjoy these bed flows. I'm going to do more of these. The divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in you, dear Jane. Thank you for sharing your practice with me, for trusting me with your body, spirit, heart, and soul. That I say, go and drive in peace, and remember to serve love always. Thanks so much, darling. On the road again.